Hi everybody, welcome to our next set of reading lessons. We are changing books today and we are going to start a book called, drum roll, The Princess Won't Laugh. So that's the title of our book, The Princess Won't Laugh. And who are the authors? Well, if we look at the front cover, we can see it says written by Lisa Thompson. So our author is Lisa Thompson. The pictures are by Andy and Inga Hamilton. Right, let's dive into our vocabulary. Our first word is shrugged. Now, when we shrug, it means our shoulders lift up and down. We often do it in response when we don't know something or we feel bored. So, shrugged. When I say shrugged, you might want to shrug your shoulders as well. Our next word is giggle. A giggle is a little laugh. So, giggle. Our next word is frowned. Frowned is when we scrunch up our foreheads, and we might do this if we're feeling upset or angry. Frowned. Our next word is sighed. Now, sighed is when you let out a big breath. It is often when you're feeling exhausted, a bit tired, or maybe even just a bit cross. Sighed. Let's all sigh together. Ready? Deep breath in and out. Last word, embarrassed. Now, when you're embarrassed, it means normally you've done something wrong and you feel bad about it. Sometimes it's not even when we've done something wrong, but we just feel bad about something we've done. Embarrassed. Here's a polar bear feeling a bit embarrassed. He's covering his face. We will now read the text by playing Jump In.
The princess won't laugh. The and queen were worried. The princess had not laughed in. So the king asked for the funniest people in the kingdom lined up at the castle gates. One by one, they came into the royal. Each one tried to make the princess laugh. The princess liked, so the first man told animal jokes. What do you call a sheep with no legs? He asked the princess. The princess shrugged. A cloud! All the people in the hall, but not the princess. She just rolled her eyes. The man tried again. What do cows like to dance to? The princess shrugged. Any kind of music, you? All the people in the hall laughed, but not the princess. She folded her arms and looked bored. The princess liked mermaids, so a woman came in and told mermaid jokes. Why was the mermaid embarrassed? The princess shrugged. Because she saw the big ship's bottom. All the in the hall laughed, but not the princess. She frowned so much her face got new creases. There they are. The woman tried again. What did the sea say to the mermaid? The princess shrugged. Nothing. It just waved. All the people in the hall laughed, but not the princess. She yawned so much everyone in the hall felt sleepy. A young boy came in. He was very good at telling royal jokes. When is a piece of like a king? He asked. The princess shrugged. When it's a ruler. Everyone in the hall laughed, but not the princess. She sighed so loudly the ghosts in the hall got worried. The young boy giggled at the princess. He sat next to her and did everything she did. He rolled his eyes, folded his arms, and looked bored. He screwed up his face and frowned so much his face got new creases. He yawned so widely his mouth looked like a tunnel. He sighed so loudly the ghosts in the hall sighed back. The people in the hall didn't know whether to gasp or giggle. The princess was very angry. The boy made his face look angry too. The princess wanted to scream, but when she turned to the boy, she saw laughter in his eyes. At that moment, something changed. She saw how silly she had looked. Suddenly, she broke into giggles. The giggle went around the room, getting louder and louder. Soon, everyone in the hall was laughing loudly. The king was delighted. Not only did the boy get the princess to laugh, he made her laugh at herself, and the princess had been happily laughing at herself ever since.
Okay, now it's time for us to explore and use our new vocabulary. So you've got a sheet that looks like this, and I want you to either fill in the gaps or answer the questions using our 5 new vocabulary words. Good luck, and there's a challenge at the bottom if you finish quickly.